everyone. Welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? Happy Thursday. So I wanted to do another reading for you. Okay. So I have some cards. Let's see. We're going to start off with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Whatever you're doing in life, you're doing it well, right? You are independent, confident, and so invest more in yourself, right? You're independent and confident. So invest in yourself because, honestly, we're all we have, right? You might have a boyfriend or a husband or a girlfriend or a wife, but we're all we have. This body, mind, and spirit, right? That's all we have. So invest more in yourself, okay? So you're living the life of luxury and abundance. Good for you. Self sufficiency, independence, and material comfort. And nine is all about releasing. So, you know, whatever you had to release in your life, right? Maybe it was a past person. Maybe it was, you know, I don't know, a job that just wasn't making you happy, right? Because we should always be happy. And when you're happy, gosh, everything good comes to you, doesn't it? The Nine of Pentacles. Look at you, you know? Just awesome, right? The Nine of Pentacles. Just awesome. All good things coming to you when you're happy. That's what I've learned in life. And the Nine of Cups. Also a number nine, releasing. You have all it takes to fulfill all your needs and wishes. Yes, you do, right? So whether you're striving for the Nine of Cups, right? Satisfaction and emotional fulfillment, material comfort and gratitude. Always got to be grateful for what you have in life, right? Always. Wake up and say thank you. Thank you to the heavens, right? Thank you. I'm awake again. Thank you. Always be grateful and show gratitude, right? Will a wish or desire be fulfilled? Who knows, right? Only you know that. Is your wish or desire going to be fulfilled? I'm going to say yes, because if you're already showing signs of happiness and, you're already happy and you have abundance coming into your life, right? 9 9, releasing. You're releasing things that no longer serve you, right? So that you can get to the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. And the last tarot card we have for you is the Knight of Cups. Love is the bridge between you and everything. A romantic offer is coming your way. Romance, charm, creativity, emotional sensitivity, right? That's wonderful. I'm happy for you. You know, I want to say this Knight of Cups. He's coming in, but he's moving quite slow. Looks like his horse is just walking. So go out and do you, right? You do you. Whatever you need to do to fulfill your Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles, right? Please don't wait on some dude or some other girl to come into your life and make your life wonderful. You make your life wonderful, right? The saying is that when you make your life wonderful, wonderful things happen to you, right? You don't wait for someone else to come into your life to make your life wonderful. Your life is wonderful already, right? Maybe you've healed from abuse and trauma, or you've healed from something. Maybe someone passed away or died that you really loved, right? And so you're releasing that so the new can come in. This new person, this Knight of Cups, right? Who happens to be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay? And so this person's going to come into your life, male or female, and they're going to add to your happiness, right? They're not going to be 100% your happiness, no, because you've already attained your happiness. Isn't that correct? Yeah, it is. So you already have your happiness. They're just going to add to your happiness, right? They're just going to add to it. And, really, that's the way it should be all the time, right? So the Archangel card is Archangel Amethyst. a metamorphosis. So maybe you're going through a metamorphosis. You are in a vortex of deep transformation. Surrender to the process that's unfolding. Yeah, just surrender to it. Surrender to it and say, you know what, God, I'm going to give this to you. I'm going to surrender it. And whatever is for my highest good, only let that come to me, right? Whatever is for my highest good, let that come to me in my life. Thank you. I love you, right? There you go. Dependent. You can't fully come into your power if you rely on others for financial support. Yeah, you can't be dependent on someone else, right? And we all have we all are capable of bringing in financial support to ourselves. Whether, even if you say, well, I'm really not because, you know, I hurt myself and, uh, okay, sure, I get it. Maybe you're collecting SSDI or Social Security checks or whatever. You're still bringing in something, right? That's income, whether you do that or go out and get a job, part time or full time, right? You're bringing in something. So you're not 100% dependent on someone else because that's only time when you're not dependent on someone else, right? And then your personal power can come to you. Isn't that correct? Yeah. So let's get another card and see what we can add to this wonderful reading. Oh my gosh. I've gotten this card 3 readings in a row. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yes, being happy, you are on the right path, right? Yes, what we just talked about. 9-9, you're releasing things that don't serve you. And I'm going to draw another card, okay? So you're releasing things that don't serve you so that you are on the right path. 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. How fabulous is that? Okay. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Right? Yeah, you're just releasing them, right? Isn't that what we talked about? 9s are all about releasing. So maybe you are releasing. You're releasing. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, right? Release it. Why do you want that to hang out in your subconscious mind? I mean, I don't think you would, anyways, right? You wouldn't want that to just hang out. You want to release it so you can come to this 9 of Pentacles, money, abundance, wealth, right? Success, and 9 of Cups, happiness, right? So you're releasing. And I want to say, it says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. You're not going to be guilty anymore. Why would you? Guilt, when you feel guilt about anything, it just takes the joy and the happiness away from your life in the present moment, right? Because we don't live backwards, we only live forwards in the present moment. So when you release that guilt, right? Oh my gosh. It's like a weight lifted off your shoulders, a weight lifted off your chest. It really is. It's like, oh wow, finally I can breathe again. Thank God, right? Finally I can breathe again. And why did it take me so long to come to this conclusion that I can release that? It's no longer serving me. It's just old baggage, old thoughts that I was carrying around with me, right? And now I'm releasing it. And I'm releasing any beliefs that no longer serve for me, right? It's just like, say, like you had a loaf of bread. My angels are giving me this example. If you had a loaf of bread on your kitchen counter and you ate half of it, and then you went on a trip for a week and you came back and the other half was, you know, it wasn't moldy, but you could smell the mold that was growing in it, even though you couldn't see it just yet. What would you do? Would you say, well, I might be able to eat a piece or two or 3 or 4 pieces? before it gets really bad, would you do that? I don't think you would. I think that you would be like, I'm chucking this. I'm going to release it. Because, if I were to eat that moldy bread, what if I got sick? Because maybe you caught something when you were away on vacation for a week and it's like incubating in your body, right? And then you add this moldy bread to you know, your stomach and everything, and then you get sick next day, right? Something like that. So just release it. It doesn't need to be sticking around any longer. Just release it and let the new in. And go out the next day and buy yourself a new loaf of bread, right? So that was a very different example. I've never had that one before. Okay. Oh, I love this one. Love appears. I release my pain and let go of resistance. I choose to embrace the light of my being. With courage, I seek the understanding that frees me from duality. My prayers are heard, and divine assistance brings love and peace into my life. When I open my eyes, love is here. Love appears. It just appears when you release, right? Love appears. 9-9. Release. It's all about releasing. These cards were meant to come out today for this reading. Love appears. Love appears when you release things that no longer serve you, right? And that love is for yourself first, and then it's for others, right? Because you can't pour from an empty cup, right? So you need to love yourself first, always. And then you love those who are worthy of your love, right? Not everyone is worthy of your love. Someone who comes into your life and gossips and complains and I want to say maybe tries to sabotage your happiness, that's not someone worthy of your love, okay? So love appears when you love yourself. It really does. You love yourself first, love appears. Yes. And it's probably this Knight of Cups coming in, right? Coming in to love you because this person has noticed that you are loving yourself, right? And the resistance, you're letting go of the resistance. The resistance was the guilt. I mean, it's a block, right? Guilt is like something that keeps you where you are. It keeps you stuck and stagnant. It does not let you move forward at all. Guilt. So release it. Release it so the love can come in. Whatever that love is for you. Okay? Hopefully it's love for yourself first. Forgive yourself, love yourself. So easy to do. It really is. You just make up your mind. I want to say you make up your heart. Say, you know what? I'm going to release everything that no longer serves me, and I am going to learn to love myself first. I am going to do that, right? So you release the pain and you let go of the resistance, which was the guilt. You just let it go. And you choose to embrace the light of your being, right? And you have courage. You have courage to do that. Yes, you do. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you for those cards, angels. And then we're going to get an affirmation for you today. I love this reading for you. Wow. Release, release, release. I am proud of the person I have become. I hope you are. I hope you are proud of the person that you have become, right? You're a magical being in this world that we live in. I hope you're proud of the person that you have become. I love this reading for you. That was just phenomenal. So, thank you so much, everyone who has stopped by my channel and listened. I hope you got something out of it. And if you didn't, you can leave it for the next person, right? And I wanted to share with you, I did start a GoFundMe for myself. I'm going to leave the link in the description. If you want to donate, I'd be so appreciative. I love you guys. Looking for a car for myself. Right now, I don't have a car. I haven't had a car for 3 years. And I'm ready to have a car. So I'm looking for monies to help me get a vehicle. And I think the total is 3,500. It's not, a lot of money, but it's a lot to me, right? So with this, I can go out and be independent more than I am now. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping in at my channel. I really do appreciate you guys. I love you all, and I hope you have a great day.